In a heart-wrenching twist of fate, Mariama Bah, a 32-year-old registered nurse who left Africa with dreams of a better life in the United States, found her aspirations shattered not by chance, but by the hands of the one she trusted most. Did her husband's envy of her success drive him to a dark place, or was his motive rooted in a more sinister greed? This case takes us to Columbus, Ohio. At 32, Mariama had already carved out a promising future as a registered nurse, leaving her home in Africa to chase the American dream. But just as her hopes seemed within reach, her life was brutally cut short by her husband. Mariama had journeyed from Africa to the United States. She had finally begun to live the American dream she had worked so hard for. She just graduated college and became a registered nurse this year.
What's going on? So I came and looked through my window and I saw the police all over the place. They had the tape all over.
Peterson says he saw the victim, 32-year-old Mariama Bah, walking her kids to the school bus Thursday morning, moments before the horrific incident took place.
When I heard it happened like 9:30 in the morning, because it was around like 8:30 when I saw her when she dropping the kids. So when it happened like 9:30, I'm like, man, this can't be happening.
At this moment, Columbus police detectives are investigating to paint a full picture. Court documents show 55-year-old Hassana Jallow waited until the kids went to school before killing his wife. Those same documents say Jallow called 911 saying he killed his wife after she assaulted him the day before. Jallow allegedly admitted to Columbus police officers that he used a knife and hammer to carry out the gruesome crime in the family's second-floor bedroom. Neighbors here are left trying to wrap their head around a horrific crime that happened in their quiet community.
It's shocking to me because that man, I see him all the time. He said hi to me. A lot of times, he came and knock on my door, be like, your kids need anything?
Their children are now in the care of Franklin County Children's Services, while their father is facing aggravated murder charges. On your side in Columbus, I'm Jeremiah Wilcox, ABC 6 News.
Mariama was in a toxic, controlling marriage to 55-year-old Hassana Jallow, a man a lot older than her. They lived together raising their 3 kids. She was unhappy in her marriage for a long time. She even left her husband and moved in with family. But she ended up getting back with her husband. Although she was the breadwinner, she saved every penny, pooling her earnings into a shared account with him. But betrayal lurked in their shared finances. Mariama found out that her husband had stolen $75,000 without her permission. After Mariama confronted him, she decided to open a separate account to protect her remaining savings. The night before her tragic end, he challenged her decision. Hassana was angry because he didn't have access to her money anymore. The following morning, Mariama took her children to their school bus for what would tragically be the last time. When she got back, her husband unleashed his fury in a brutal attack. He then called police to tell them he took his wife's life. Mariama's family said she was unrecognizable because of her injuries. Hassana was arrested, and his bail is $3 million. Authorities believe that he pre-planned his wife's death and carried out his plan.
Now, we all, as a Fulani community and a Muslim community, has seen the incident that has happened in the United States, in Ohio. It is very sad that we, as Fulanis, tend to mix religion and culture into one thing when it comes to marriage and what we should accept as women in a marriage. It is very sad that this woman has left 4 innocent kids, has died over something that could have been prevented. We are told to muño, just stay in your marriage no matter what happens. Accept everything that is happening and just stay for the sake of your kids, for the sake of people not talking about you or anything. But at the end of the day, when it comes to marriage or your own life, you have to choose your own life. Sometimes staying in a marriage, in a toxic domestic relationship, is not always the best solution. And we have to normalize divorce in the Fulani community. There's nowhere in Islam that says divorce is not allowed. When it becomes domestic or the sake of death, you have to choose divorce over anything, no matter if you have kids in the marriage or not. Like, this woman died over something so petty. First of all, we as women, it's good to have your own income, for number one. Number two, do not have a shared account with a man, okay? I don't care how well you and your hubby love each other, okay? Or how well you trust your man, okay? Or how well he trusts you. You can have an account where your home bills could come out of that account, where you're both putting equal amounts in that account. But have an account where you put all your hard-earned money in there, it's insane to me. Like, I do not wish that on my worst enemy. My money is my money. In the Quran, it says a woman's money is their money. A man should not even ask a woman, their wife, what their money is for or what they're doing with their money, because it's their money. As long as I'm not doing anything illegal while earning that money, I should not be asked about it. But a man's money is our money because he is responsible to take care of his wife and his kids, okay? First of all, you don't having a shared account with the man and then for one of the spouse to go take money out is insane to me, without telling the other. And the woman did not even make it a big deal. Like, if y'all have already seen the video of the wife's brother, may her soul rest in peace. Her brother was asked and he was telling everything that they know about the situation. This is not the first thing she has gotten beaten or they were in like a physical altercation with each other. You know, it went to the point where the wife had to go to the family's house, get her own place for the sake of peace, but then she returned back to her husband, you know, thinking everything was okay. But he took $75,000 out of their shared account. And mind you, the woman puts a majority of the money into that account. So think about it. Woman taking care of her kids, taking care of the household, making her money, and also putting all her money into the shared account. For your husband to go take $75,000 out of it without telling you, and when you confront him, you don't even make it a big deal. You're like, okay, no problem. I just wish that you told me that you took it out, but okay. The next day, what she do? Next few days, she went and got her own account. She was like, okay, I'm gonna get my own account. Started putting money into her own account, and that became an issue to the point where he took a hammer and a knife. The brother said when they went to go see the body, it was not even lookable, like very much unlookable. Like, oh my goodness. Like, I wish a man would even touch me with a finger like this, okay? We have to stand together and normalize divorce and understand that depression is real, okay? It's not only in the American community. It's in the everybody community. But us as Africans and Fulanis, we don't normalize that. We don't understand that. When a woman comes to you and say they are depressed or something, they don't take that stuff serious. You even postpartum depression and stuff like that, they don't take it serious. Why would you be in a marriage? Now, look, for the sake of marriage, she lost her life, left 4 kids. May her soul rest in peace, man. Because this is, like, it's crazy. This is all I've been seeing on my FYP page. Because ain't no way. Ain't no way. It's crazy to me. Like, subhanallah. Like, may her soul continue to rest in peace. And let's stand as a community, Fulani community, Muslim community, and do better. And normalize stuff.
There was a lot of tension and arguing leading up to Mariama's death. It's deeply unsettling to consider whether her husband's jealousy over her success as a nurse played a role in this tragedy. The success she earned through sheer perseverance may have ignited feelings of inadequacy or resentment in him, leading to this horrific act. He should have been proud of his wife's achievements. However, it seemed to become a catalyst for his rage. Her success and newfound independence might have fueled his jealousy. Stealing from their joint account was not just a financial crime. It was a violation of trust and a display of selfishness and greed. To take such a significant sum, intended for the family's future and security, shows a disturbing disregard for Mariama's hard work and the stability of their shared life. This story is a heart-wrenching tragedy. Just as Mariama Bah had achieved her dream of becoming a nurse and was balancing the demands of motherhood with her hard-earned success, her life was brutally stolen away by the very person she trusted. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.